G'day, wildlife warriors, and welcome to the channel. Crikey, am I excited to have you here today? We're about to embark on an absolutely bonza adventure deep into the heart of my home, Australia. This place is teeming with some of the most unique, fascinating, and sometimes dangerous animals on the planet. From the cuddly-looking to the downright deadly, everyone is a survivor. It's going to be a wild ride, so buckle up. Right then, let's get into it. Right. Kicking off our list at number 10 is an animal so famous it hops right off our coat of arms and into the heart of the nation. It's the one, the only, the magnificent kangaroo. You can't think of Australia without picturing this incredible marsupial bounding across the vast sunburnt plains. Look at this absolute beauty. From the towering red kangaroo, the largest marsupial on Earth, to the more common eastern greys, these creatures are woven into the fabric of Australian life. They are the undisputed symbol of the Aussie bush, a sight that truly stirs national pride. And of course, there's that famous gravity-defying hop. They can cover enormous distances with this unique gait. Just have a look at the power in those back legs. They're like massive coiled springs with huge tendons that store and release energy. This makes hopping an incredibly efficient way to travel. When they really open up, they can reach speeds of over 70 kilometers an hour. That big, thick tail isn't just for show either. It acts as a rudder and counterbalance when they're flying through the air. But it's also a fifth limb, used as a tripod leg when moving slowly. How clever is that? Those powerful legs are also their primary weapon. When rival males or boomers square off, they lean back on their tails and deliver powerful kicks. They'll also grapple and box with their forearms in epic displays of dominance. You wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of one of these fellas. And let's not forget the joeys growing safely in their mother's pouch. The kangaroo is a marvel of evolution and a true blue Aussie icon. Coming in at number 9 is an animal that will just melt your heart, the koala. Their whole life revolves around one thing, eucalyptus leaves. They're marsupials. Mums carry their joeys in a cozy pouch. They spend most of their lives in the canopy, safe from many ground dangers. Sharp claws and strong limbs, built for gripping bark. They have a super slow metabolism, often sleeping up to 20 hours a day. Sadly, habitat loss, bushfires, and disease put them under immense pressure. We have to protect their forests. What a little beauty. Alright, get ready. At number 8, we have one of the weirdest, most wonderful creatures, the platypus. Look at that duck-like bill. It's not just for show. Duck-billed, beaver-tailed, and webbed-footed. A real evolutionary mashup. They're monotremes, mammals that lay eggs and incubate them in a burrow. That bill is packed with electroreceptors. They hunt with a built-in submarine radar. And males even have a venomous spur. Painful but not usually life-threatening to humans, you little ripper. Striding into our number 7 spot is a real giant of the bird world, the emu. Standing up to 2 meters tall, you can't miss one in the bush. Shaggy brown feathers, long necks, and big inquisitive eyes. They can sprint at nearly 50 kilometers an hour, built for ground speed. True nomads, they follow the rains across vast distances. Fascinatingly, the dad incubates the eggs and raises the chicks. Tough parenting, a symbol of endurance, a true giant of the Australian bush. All right. At number 6, we have a personal favorite, the wombat, built like a little furry tank. Short-legged, muscular, and absolute bulldozers underground. Their rump is a tough plate of cartilage, used to block burrows against predators. If a dingo follows, the wombat can crush it against the tunnel roof, a formidable defense. And here's a quirky fact. Wombats produce cube-shaped poo to mark territory. They turn over soil and create habitats for other animals, endearing, stubborn, and brilliant. An absolute Aussie champion. Now we're heading down to the island state of Tasmania for our number 5 animal. This little guy has a reputation bigger than its body. The Tasmanian devil. With one of the most powerful bites pound for pound, they can crush bone. Nature's cleanup crew. Their terrifying screeches and growls gave early settlers nightmares. Hence the name. Tragically, devil facial tumor disease has devastated populations. But conservationists are breeding healthy, disease-free devils to release back into the wild. A feisty little battler worth fighting for. Right. At number 4, the dingo, both revered and reviled, a true Aussie enigma. With intelligent eyes and sharp features, they look a lot like domestic dogs, but they're wild. They live in packs with complex social structures and are smart, adaptable predators. They hunt kangaroos, wallabies, rabbits, and lizards, key apex predators keeping ecosystems balanced. But they sometimes prey on livestock, so people built the dingo fence, a controversial divide. Interbreeding with domestic dogs threatens pure dingoes in many areas, a wild, intelligent symbol of the untamable outback. Danger, danger, danger! At number 3, the saltwater crocodile, a living dinosaur, masters of ambush. Eyes and nostrils above water like a floating log. They explode from the water with unbelievable speed and use immense jaws to clamp down. And the infamous death roll, devastatingly effective. They rule northern rivers, estuaries, and coastal waters. Be crocwise up north. Observe from a safe distance. Warning signs are there for a reason. Powerful, prehistoric, awe-inspiring. A true Aussie titan. At number 2, the bird you'll almost certainly hear before you see, the laughing kookaburra, that loud, echoing laugh, koo-koo-koo-ka-ka-ka. They sit on branches, scan the ground, and swoop to take insects, lizards, snakes, and small mammals. Deeply embedded in culture, Dreamtime stories say their laugh helps light the sun each morning. A cheeky, noisy, and absolutely iconic bird. What a character. And here we are at number 1, one of the most evolutionarily fascinating creatures on Earth. This animal is a true living fossil, a window into an ancient world when mammals were just starting their journey. It's a genuine Aussie icon that has captivated people for centuries, the spiny, secretive, utterly superb echidna, spiny like a porcupine. But those spines are actually modified hairs, providing a formidable defense. With a long snout to sniff out ants and termites, it's also a high-tech gadget, equipped with thousands of electroreceptors. This allows it to detect the faint electrical signals of its prey buried underground, like having a built-in bug detector. Like the platypus, it's a monotreme, an egg-laying mammal. The female lays a single grape-sized egg into a temporary pouch on her belly. After about 10 days, a tiny baby called a puggle hatches. The puggle hatches and feeds from milk patches inside the pouch, lapping up milk until its own spines start to grow. At that point, Mum wisely evicts it into a nursery burrow. Powerful diggers, they burrow and escape threats by digging straight down, leaving spines exposed. It's a brilliant defense strategy. Found from deserts to snowy alpine regions, they are masters of survival. Ancient, tough, and uniquely Australian. For its evolutionary history and sheer weirdness, the echidna is a number 1 everyone should know. It's a survivor, a puzzle, and a national treasure. What a little beauty. And there you have it, folks. What an incredible journey through the Australian bush and beyond. We've explored the lives of 10 of Australia's most iconic animals. From the sleepy koala, munching on eucalyptus high in the treetops, to the powerful kangaroo, bounding across the vast outback. We marveled at the sheer weirdness of the platypus, a true evolutionary puzzle, and respected the ancient power of the saltwater crocodile, a living dinosaur lurking in our northern waters. We heard the unmistakable laugh of the kookaburra echoing through the gums, and saw the mighty wombat, nature's own bulldozer. We tracked the intelligent dingo, Australia's wild dog, and witnessed the fierce, feisty spirit of the Tasmanian devil. We ran alongside the towering emu and got up close with the spiky, curious echidna, each one a unique masterpiece of evolution. Sharing these stories with you is an absolute privilege. Every time I'm out in the wild, I'm reminded of just how precious and fragile this biodiversity is. I truly hope this journey has sparked a bit of that same wonder in you, and that you've enjoyed getting to know these amazing creatures on a deeper level. Now, I really want to hear from you. Jump down into the comments section and let me know which of these Aussie legends captured your heart. Was it the cuddly-looking wombat? Or maybe the mysterious platypus? Tell me which one and why. Or perhaps there's another Aussie animal you're dying to learn about in a future video. Your suggestions help shape our next adventures, so don't be shy. And if you had a ripper of a time on this tour, please consider giving this video a big thumbs up. It truly helps our channel reach more people. And to make sure you don't miss a single moment of our future expeditions, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. By subscribing, you're not just watching videos, you're joining a community of passionate wildlife warriors, and you'll be the first to know when we head out on our next wild journey. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. It's been an absolute ripper sharing this slice of Australia with you. Remember, the world is full of incredible creatures, and it's up to all of us to protect them. So stay curious, stay passionate, and always be a voice for those who can't speak for themselves. Be a wildlife warrior in your own backyard. Until we meet again for our next wild escapade, take care and see you later.